Hey everyone, I apologize if this goes off, so I may have to somehow reconstruct this package opening. The first of two package openings today on this Friday, the 23rd, 10/23/15. And these are basically overnighters that I got through Amazon. Basically, I ordered them early to late, basically late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, because my work check had gone in. So I ordered them. I was thinking maybe I could wait till Saturday, but I figured, why not now? Why not do it now and get it over with and stuff. So exactly what did I get this time? Well, some of these items I had had my eye on for a while. And there are some that I still have to gain possession of in the future. One is a certain power set, if you will, that's exclusive at Target of a certain MLP brand, if you get my drift. So I have to still obtain that. But the rest I've been able to obtain through Amazon, and there's still, like I say, some other stuff as well. So let's take a look at the first package. What's funny is both of these came from different locations. The biggest one here came from Louisville, Kentucky, right here. And the other one has come from Las Vegas, Ontario, and all that. So let's take a look at what the small one is first, right here. Let's take a look at what the small one is first. And go from there. We can rip it open a little bit. Oh, nice. Now, I know 2 days ago was Back to the Future Day. Initially, 2 days ago was Back to the Future Day. And, my mom didn't even know what that meant because Esquire Channel had Back to the Future Marathon, and she was wondering why, and she was wondering why one of my cousins had shared a link or a post talking about it. And I had to explain to her that October 21st, 2015 was the date they used to go to the future in the second movie. Now, of course, you tried explaining that to somebody that worked that day and then went to school that night and then came back and drove about 45 minutes back from Livermore to here. Yeah, the brain doesn't really function well. But I know a lot of places were celebrating it even before October 21st. So exactly what does that have to do with what I have? Well, this is actually, believe it or not, this is actually a journal, but it's a collectible journal. And this is a journal based on something that was seen in the movie. Now, obviously, there's two different versions. I think one that's a legit magazine size and one that's a legit book size like this is, and I think what was used in the film. Well, actually, the one used in the film was a little bigger. And of course, I'm talking about the Gray's Sports Almanac. Complete Sports Statistics, 1950 to 2000. That's right. Collectible right there. It's actually basically a journal where you can, put journals and everything. They actually have an advertisement for Ooh La La, which was, I guess, something that was snuck in there or something. And they even have a quote by Doc Brown. It says, quote, "If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit." and that's obviously based from the first movie. But yeah, I was kind of surprised that they had this out. I mean, I looked online because I'm going to get the Back to the Future hoverboard that they have for sale. That they have, which is not a real hoverboard, but it's a exact duplicate replica of it at a good price. And I was surprised they had this, so I thought, what about, I think, what was it, $7.95? Might as well get it. So, not bad. If you're a Back to the Future fan, it's definitely a collector item. Sports Almanac, which is pretty cool. And then next up, I had this in my queue since last year, but I never got it until now. And it's one of my mom's favorite animated Christmas specials. In fact, it's one of the first, if not the first, animated Christmas special. And that is Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol on Blu-ray. That's right, this is actually on Blu-ray. I know some people always wonder, well, how can you get something like that was initially on television on Blu-ray? Well, you got to remember back then, a lot of the animated specials were put on film. Nowadays, or even back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even nowadays, well, not nowadays, but the late 60s, throughout the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s was all tape, was all master tapes and everything, broadcast masters, if you will. Well, back in the 60s and somewhat the 70s and even the 50s, anytime a special came on, it was done through either a stop motion or animated like this one is. It was put on film, so that's why it's transferable over to Blu-ray. And it is a collector's edition. It's Blu-ray and DVD. Bonus content on here is audio commentary from Pencil to Paint, production montage slideshow, Ringo, Stein and Miller song demo, Lord's Bright Blessing storyboard sequence, Fezziwig storyboard sequence, and then on the inside, which we can open right now, and this actually is the 50th anniversary edition because it has a sticker right there. It has commemorative booklet, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, the making of the first Christmas animated, the making of the first animated Christmas special, movie still signed by Jim Barkis, voice of Mr. Magoo. And if we open it up, nice little case there. Pretty solid, that's pretty cool. And here's, of course, the Blu-ray right here, the Blu-ray and the DVD, which is pretty nice. The Blu-ray and the DVD. DVD on top, of course, Blu-ray on the bottom. Nice little opening. So, really like that. That's really nice. And then we have a steel, which is signed by Jim Barkis. That's pretty nice there. Take a look. Cool. And then you have the booklet, which talks about the making of the special. So, and well, it's got some, it's mostly all text, but it's got some pictures in there, as well as to help talk about it and everything. So that's pretty cool. It looks like it's just an example. A sample of the bigger book, which is 128 pages. So, it's really cool. So we'll put that back along with the autograph thing back into the booklet, or back into the slide, if if you will. Actually, it was the other way. But the slip cover, if you will, is very it's sturdy. The slip cover is very sturdy, so that's good. You know, slip cover is very sturdy, like I said, so that's good. If I can get it in there. There we go. Very sturdy and everything, so definitely pick that up. And this comes out of Las Vegas. So that's the first two. And like I said, there's another package opening that I'm probably going to do later today. It's through the USPS. Also all from the same Amazon order. But it's got to come through the mail, which is different. Now this one came from Louisville overnight. Like I said, ordered this late Wednesday, early Thursday morning. So let's see what this baby has to offer. And I do have a package coming in on Monday, which is basically my Halloween costume. I was thinking of getting another costume, but the only size they have is like large, and you know, I'm kind of a medium, so we'll see what happens. But okay, this is pretty cool. So here we have something that my mom has asked me to get her for a while. It's a new Bible case, a new case for her Bible, right here. So it's kind of camouflaged, if you will. So that's not too bad. I got it for a lot less than what is being advertised, I think. So, pretty cool. Nice little thing for a Bible. Because the one she has, it still works. It's just that it's kind of falling apart. And this one's more like she can actually hold it. I think it's got this is the handle. She can actually hold it now a little bit better. And it's got more to it. So there's that. Then next up, this is something that I've actually had. I actually recorded this off the VHS I own. I do own the VHS to it, but I never really. But you know, it was one of those movies that we were always wondering, will it come on DVD? And eventually it did. But like I said, it's a movie that I have the VHS of, and I recorded the movie onto a variety disc, along with some other movies as well, and some other movies and stuff, which I think is the first of my Ultimate Movie Collection series. And what I'm talking about is Tiny Toons: How I Spent My Vacation, or as it was known, How I Spent My Summer Vacation, the original movie. Now, a little bit of history on Tiny Toons in case some people don't know, especially with How I Spent My Vacation. This, I think, was originally supposed to be in theaters. They even joke about that in the credits. But they decided just to go with direct-to-video because I think because they knew people they probably knew it was going to be a success in theaters, and people would want to see it a lot sooner. But also, I think it's the animation was not like up to standards as far as theaters go. But there it is, Tiny Toons. How I Spent My Summer Vacation. Let me open it up a little bit. And like I said, you know, I bought the VHS. I actually bought the VHS when I first got back to Kansas. No, I don't think I bought it when I first went back to. No, I think it's when me and my family first went to Kansas, and we lived there for like a couple months. I think it was around 93, 90 something, 93, I believe. We were there for a while. And okay, there's the DVD. There's Elmira and Dizzy on there. I don't know why. But anyway, and I don't know why these people do this. They kind of rip it down the middle, I guess, to make sure there's no resale. But I remember it was like I know this is a cliche saying when people tell stories, but it was actually a stormy, rainy night in Topeka, Kansas, and me and my family were at a Blockbuster, and like I said, it was about 93, and I think this came out, about 91, 92? It came out about, 91, 92, I believe. And my family and I were renting movies, and it was raining and everything. We had a tornado warning. I think we even took some shelter a little bit. But on that night, we also noticed that they had the VHS of this. So we decided, okay, let's get this for the kids, or for me and my sisters, because me and my sisters were fans of it. They decided to get it for us, and I still have that VHS as we speak. So that's how I was able to record it onto DVD. But yeah, that's how we first got it. And that's at a time when Blockbuster sold these movies. And I think Tiny Toons, How I Spent My Vacation, was one of the exclusives to Blockbuster until it became more nationwide and all that. So we got the VHS of that, watched it, and enjoyed it. And have had it with us for quite some time. In fact, I think I took it with me, or I don't know if I got it when I was living with my dad on my own, or we got it when we were family. I think we got it when we were family because I remember having it in Kansas. So I think maybe we left it there or something. I don't really know, but yeah. But I'm actually glad to have the official DVD now. You can only hope and wonder if they'll ever do a Blu-ray release on it. Then next up is a movie I did buy. Well, I didn't actually. Did I buy it? Did I buy it or I copied it? I can't remember. But it's a movie that. No, I actually DVD fabbed it. But it's a movie I saw in theaters when I lived on my own in Lawrence. And even though I haven't really played that much Final Fantasy, I'm always intrigued by it. It's like I know with the new Final Fantasies coming out and the new remasters that I would like to play them. Because the graphics and the cutscenes, everything is just done so beautifully. So when I heard that there was going to be a theatrical film, I just had to go see it, and I did, and I enjoyed it. In fact, I think it was one of the better movies of the year. And the movie I'm talking about is Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. The final, Spirits Within. And this, I think, is a Blu-ray and DVD, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's DVD and Blu-ray. No, it's not. It's only Blu-ray. So, and then you have a little bit of a cover art, or back art, if you will, right there. So, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I saw this in theaters, enjoyed it, and I had to put this in there. Enjoyed it and watched it when it came out. I think I may have rented the movie several times and tried to record it because at the time I didn't know about like DVD Fab or anything. I don't think DVD Fab existed at the time, so I would try to record, because I think this was Sony. I think this is Sony, and Sony was one of the video brands that you could actually record movies from to blank DVDs, from DVD to DVD recorder. So I think I did that once, I'm not really sure. And yeah, always wanted to get it. I finally did get it, like I say, through DVD Fab onto DVD, but now I have the Blu-ray as well.